Hey, everybody, welcome to the DNA show. Dennis and Andy here with another movie review just for you. This week is actually a movie that the original movie came out in theaters, and this one, as you saw the thumbnail, My Spy 2, uh, came out straight to Amazon Prime. Is it because the first one was bad? I don't think so. I thought the first one was a fun movie. Dave Bautista is a CIA spy, and this is just a quick recap of the first one. And basically, this 9-year-old girl catches them on a lookout, and shenanigans ensue. Nice, fun comedy. And My Spy 2 reunites Dave Bautista with Dennis. Who's the actress that played the girl? You have that?
The one that plays Chloe?
Yeah.
Sophie? Yeah, it's Chloe Coleman.
Yeah. And now, and they keep the time frame. So she's in high school. She is 16, 15, 16 now. Or actually, no, 14. I'm sorry. And yeah. So give us the real synopsis of what this one's about there, big guy.
So JJ, played by Dave Bautista, the veteran CIA agent, reunites with his protege, Sophie, which is now kind of a stepdaughter, in order to prevent a catastrophic nuclear scheme threatening Vatican City, while it disrupts a high school choir trip to Italy. And that really is the premise. He's just going over to chaperone Sophie for this choir thing. She is a teenager who suddenly is at that stage where I don't want to spend so much time with dad anymore. And he's making me do all this stuff. And she's kind of at that rebellious age. So those of you with kids will understand exactly the predicaments that will follow.
And he is the stepdad, and he's making breakfast, he's cooking baguettes and stuff. He's making all this stuff. He's trying to be more of a homebody. He has now taken a desk job at the CIA because he wants to be around for Sophie, and obviously a desk job is a lot safer. In real life, Dave Bautista has dropped like 50 pounds because he's not playing Drax anymore. And, he's 55, and he said it's a lot of work to be in that shape. Is he still in great shape? Yeah. Is he noticeably smaller for what he was? Yeah. But I think it fits him well. Acting wise, Dave Bautista, I think out of him, The Rock, and John Cena, I've said this before, actually has the most range. I've seen him in a lot of different roles. Compared to a Rock movie, you're like, oh, it's The Rock, even when he was Black Adam. John Cena, I don't know. I might almost say he's second, when it comes to his acting ability in different roles. I've seen him comedies, actions, but I never go, oh, it's John Cena doing John Cena again. So back to this. So I think Dave Bautista just delivers a real fun performance, and I think the definition of this movie itself is just it's fun. Sophie, Chloe, the actress that plays her, she just jumps right back into the role. I'm sure she's done stuff in between the first one and second one. It's been 5 years. I couldn't tell you what, which I think is fine. I mean, she's a kid. Let her live her life. Anna Faris is in this movie. And that was one where when you first see her, I think Dennis agrees with this, you're not like, oh, it's Anna Faris.
Yeah, no, you actually have to do a double take. I do like the fact that it was on there because we were sitting there, and actually we had I know you probably had the exact same reaction. I'm looking at the screen, I'm like, well, damn, she looks really familiar. But we always see her as a blonde, so, that would have been the signing. And you're looking, and she starts talking, and all of a sudden you're like, holy crap, that's Anna. I mean, she's a little older, and we remember usually from her younger roles. So that was great. So, yeah, she was in it. I enjoyed the role that she had. Ken Jeong is in this one quite a bit.
Yep,
He's
he's
off
back.
in Italy, and he's the head of the agency. Only his son does not know that, he's involved at all. He's just dad. So there was some fun twists in there. And Craig Robinson, whenever you get Craig Robinson in, it's fun. But
real quick. Here's Anna Faris when you first see her in the movie, and you have no idea that's Anna Faris. I had no idea.
Yeah, like I said, at first glance, and you're just sitting there going. But what steals this movie and what makes this one, same thing that made the first one. Chloe Coleman, her presence on the screen really holds things together, and her relationship with JJ, even at these trying times where they're back and forth, and they do such a nice job of talking to one another. And yeah,
no, you're right. She is. I'm looking forward to seeing where her career goes, because she's so great and genuine. She gives a very genuine performance. And like Dennis said, Ken Jeong is back. He's awesome. I'm blanking on the actress's name. She's great in comedies. It's JJ's partner, basically. Do you happen to have that up?
Oh, the desk one? Yeah, Kristen Shaw. She plays Bobby.
She is fantastic. She's the tech nerd in it. And same role she had in the first one. She gives JJ crap for being a desk guy because it's so boring, because she used to go in the field with him. She's hilarious. Every movie I've seen her in, she's great. Overall, guys, I think if you have Amazon Prime, you should, if you haven't seen the first one, watch the first one and then watch this one. If you've seen the first one, this one's definitely worth watching. I told Dennis, actually, I really hope they give it basically 4 years again and do a third movie where JJ's now a freshman in college,
I'll be
just
curious
to see where it goes.
What they do with it. Peter Segal is the director, and of course he directed one of my favorite movies, Tommy Boy. So he will always be known for that. And the first My Spy was really good. This one, I think, though, suffered from a few things. The story wasn't great. Some of the action scenes were a bit meh, and this one was a bit long. It felt just a bit long.
Oh, that's weird. I didn't get that feeling from it.
Yeah, hour and 52 minutes, and I think they could have shaved 10, 15 minutes off of it. But all in all, it was cute. It was fun. If you enjoyed the first one, you probably need to see this one, because it was at least a solid follow-up to the original.
Yeah, I mean, it's a comedy. It's not supposed to be some diehard drama. All right, I'll go rating-wise. I'm giving this a 7.5.
Okay.
So I don't go into comedies, and I'm not saying you do. So this isn't at you and what your comments were about it. I just don't go into comedies like this thinking too much about if there's a plot hole I might come across or something because of what the movie is supposed to be. You would hope there's none. But yeah, I was good. So 7.5. What say you?
Yeah, I thought it was solid. It was enjoyable. Not as good as the first one. I'm giving this a 6.0. It's worth a watch. Kind of glad this one went to Prime Video, and that I didn't pay full price at the movie theater for it. So it's still worth a watch. It's just wasn't as good as the first one.
All right. What are you got any ratings there on screen or what?
Let's see. IMDb is at a 5.6.
Wow.
Yeah. And wow. Rotten Tomatoes. We will start with the critics at a 22%.
F them. F them, I say.
They absolutely hate it. The critics, a 33%. I mean, the critics are 22 people. The audience was 33. So apparently you guys did not like this movie as much as we did.
Yeah, I mean, we average out at about 6.5. which I think is accurate for it. I mean, I still stand by my 7.5. I had a good time watching it. I wasn't looking at the clock. I laughed. It's everything that I expected. Maybe these guys went in expecting more. I have no idea. But what you can expect the best out of is Kor-Drath, The Awakening by myself and Dennis. It's our newest graphic novel. It is a mix of Game of Thrones, Conan, Dungeons and Dragons. So guys, if you're a fan of that stuff and you enjoy that genre, you will enjoy this book. The link is in the description below. Multiple covers to choose from. A great 64-page graphic novel coming your way. We're working on it daily. So guys, go check that out. And also coming to your mailbox soon, if you backed it and you want to back this, is Kor-Drath, The Christmas Miracle. It is literally a children's book meant for early readers, or if you're a parent reading to your child still, drawn in a simpler style, a nice Christmas tale starring Kor-Drath and Adriana and some new characters we created. Nice, wholesome fun. We are sending this bad boy to the printer the first week of September so we can get it in your mailbox before Christmas. Guys, thank you for joining us. We will, of course, be back next week with a movie we see in the theaters. Do we know what it is yet? No, we don't. We like to keep you on the edge of your seat. But join us then for that. And thank you. Like, subscribe, and share. And we will catch you guys on the flip side. Have a great weekend.
Live long and prosper.
Do what he says.